Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we have VH coming to bring Justice back into the garage. Justice has been finally repaired and refueled. Let's get you down here. We are building a replacement for Gunner. Not quite a replacement for Gunner, we're just building a hover truck, not an armored one, so I don't think it'll have a weapon on top. But I realized we've traded with these guys recently, and I went to go unload some things on them, and they didn't have much. We traded with these guys pretty recently, and they didn't have very much. So we have a caravan headed out to trade with Death Watch. It's going to take them a few days to get there, 3 days there, 3 days back. We still have 21 days left to rescue Fulcrum, and I think we have about a dozen days with these guys still here, 11 days. So we're going to get some trading done. We're going to increase what we have in our cargo hold, and I'm just putting some cement flooring around our little like temple type base, just to keep the trees from kind of like poking into the bedrooms and stuff visually, so we can actually see what's going on in here. So today I think mostly I am cleaning up unwanted things that we have in the base. We are taking care of these guys. We connected our nutrient paste situation up to the ship so that we could keep these guys fueled and have easy access to meals. We've also restricted these guys to nutrient paste. That way they aren't eating our simple meals. And I completely forgot that Hanali is having a baby. We have a crib in there. We have expanded our rice growing. We just haven't planted all of it. And we did have more thrumbos come by, so that kind of like helped with our food reserves. I have never had so many thrumbos show up in a playthrough, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But, that extra food is definitely helpful. Morris, you need a bed. I guess we will allow this for colonists. You're supposed to have paralytic abasia, but you've decided to wake up and I guess kind of help out, which I can't complain about too much. Other things that are going on, we've been working on our range shield belts. I think we just have a couple more to make, and then everyone should be all set up with that. And then I'm going to have Kradesh focus on these lightsabers because we need to get lightsabers. We need to do lightsaber training. And that reminds me, someone recommended grabbing miscellaneous training so that our children could practice their martial arts. So I did that. Let's go ahead and put some of these down. So I grabbed miscellaneous training, and then I also grabbed some of the, what's it called? A retexture for it, right? So miscellaneous training, and then there's a couple different retextures. I can't remember which one I grabbed, but it's the one that has things that look like these three guys. Shooting target. I guess we could put a shooting target out. Maybe we like line it up right here. Yeah, so they're kind of like shooting towards the garage. Okay, I think that's it for now. Research-wise, we are working on ancient era ships. We have SRTS, and we have the Star Wars version of the SRTS version of the Star Wars ships. So I think next up is era ship, Clone Wars era ship, and Empire era ship. So they're all dependent on each other. So we need to get up to here to maybe grab some starships that will be a bit quicker than the vehicles, and hopefully we can keep them a little bit safer. If you watch the Clone Wars series, we have like a pretty good strategy for kind of like scouting a map out, landing, dropping our troops, and then getting the ship off the map. So that might be something that would work out well here, and we'll see if we can get that done. Okay, our caravan made their trade. They're on their way back home. They have 3 days. We have 57 raiders from the Galactic Empire attacking immediately. Let's get you guys into position. Let's set you guys up just down here. Let's set that up as a defensive position for you guys. What is it? Wait, how do I send colonists? Right click, toggle advanced mode. That's what I want. Okay, so you guys are set. Everyone else, let's get you guys in the ship. Our ship guns are gonna fire. So we'll see how many are left. 57. Okay, and that brings them down to 39. Robot, why don't you come down here, VH? We will toggle that. And we'll speed things up just so that they get around to us a little bit quicker. And go ahead and flick that switch. We might need to rework this area because they do have cover here. Why is this not all repaired? Let's get all of this in the home zone. Let's do that. Coming around. You are very zippy. Are you a fast walker? No, you just like got a head start somehow. We are putting down a Tabana extractor here. My plan is that I want to switch this advanced geothermal out with fusion reactor, and it requires Tabana gas. We probably need to. What we could do is we'll put some Tabana tanks so that we can store more of it. We'll probably get rid of maybe like one solar panel from each side because that fusion reactor is going to be crazy good. Ahra Kiri, will you just chill? Will you chill? Ooh, are you hopped up on drugs? You are high on go juice. That's why you're so fast. Okay, so we do have some injured coming in. You're injured, but still like missing a finger. Like leg is hurt. Great memory, animal lover. These guys are Ahra Kiri, chill. I need to keep an eye on her if we're gonna have her have abilities that she wants to use. Okay, we lost that steel armored wall. That's pretty crazy. Okay, survivors, there are few. Psychopath Green Thumb, Ugly Bloodlust Jogger, great at shooting. I don't think so. I think we are pretty okay right now. Let's go ahead and just unforbid the things, and we will let you guys do what you need to do. They're gonna work on these fires. Let's get this switched back off. Okay. Beto joined us. He fell from the sky. I was hoping, since our colony is like pretty big, that he would just like get better and then wander off. But here we are with so many people, because I guess it's the right thing to do. So welcome to our small little rebel cell. Oh no, I forgot that Hanali is pregnant. Now she's in labor, so she's gonna have her child on the road. I guess we'll see how that ends up. Oh no, that's just terrible. The baby has been given a name, Baby Hanali. Let's give you your father's last name, Chameleon. Oh man, okay. We'll accept that. That is rough. I did not anticipate children. I think we're gonna turn children off. If we go into like gameplay settings, we can modify the storyteller and turn children off. Usually, if I have children on, I make them always healthy, just because that is very sad and morbid. There are a lot of sad and morbid things that happen in this game, but that is one that I struggle with. Where are we gonna memorialize this baby? I don't want it to be. I guess we could just do like right there. Let's do a couple of these. I feel like that's an excessive amount of them. But that just reminds me that like our colonists are not immortal, so who knows? We might have use for these. Okay, I have figured out that something is really wrong here. So the lightsabers that we built here are from, um, they're from a mod. They're from Star Wars fully functional lightsabers. Okay, it requires some components, and then we can build all these different kinds of lightsabers, and then we can build lightsabers over here from Star Wars The Force Sidecast. And I was wanting to build these lightsabers to use because we just have a bunch of different options, right? And here we only have 4, but I have taken a look at the mod because I'm like, what's going on here? And if we drop the lightsaber on the ground, we can customize the lightsaber. So if we build a curved lightsaber, there's like a few different models. So I think what the problem that I just found was that like Kradesh completed a lightsaber build and nothing happened. The build didn't like increment down that something was built. It just wasted resources, everything went away. So I'm gonna remove the Force lightsaber mod, as well as probably like the Force mod that gives them this panel, because we do have this alignment panel from the Sidecast, so feels very redundant. I'm gonna go make those changes, and then we'll build some proper lightsabers over here. Details work-wise, it's 50 work instead of thousands of work over here. I feel very, very silly, but I want lightsabers, and we're gonna get lightsabers going like right now. Okay, the shuttle has arrived, so we can finally get rid of our guests. It's been about 2.5 days in game since I had my little tantrum about lightsabers, and literally, Ahra Kiri has a lightsaber, Dunja has a lightsaber, Vols has a lightsaber, Selvi has a lightsaber that we've had for a long time, and we have one sitting in storage. Someone was hauling another one, so that is who needs lightsabers? Sybil, Ezreal, and Leonid. So we are back on track with our lightsaber game. We also have an Imperial Underfarm raid. So this will increase our visibility by quite a bit. 22 if we take the intel. 67 intel is pretty tasty. We only have 12 intel right now, and in order to do another plot, we need at least 20 intel. Hypertech components, also very tasty. We have 147 hypertech components, 154. This guy's going to cost 150. And then our shield generator is going to cost even more. So I'm thinking let's grab this for the hypertech components for now, just so that we can build this guy and then not be completely out of hypertech components in case we need any. So let's take a look where that's going to be. Jump to Imperial Underfarm. It is on our way to the prisoner camp. I'm very excited about that. Okay, so let's see. If we are going to go to the prisoner camp, I guess everyone's doing pretty well except Selena, but we can leave her behind. Numbers wise, let's take a look. Did we finish our shield belts? Everyone should have a shield belt. Shield belts, child, shield belt. You have a grab pack which has a shield built into it. Shield belts. Okay, cool. So I think we're okay on bringing the Ranger squad. We'll bring Pantha, Tom Kier, Ahra Kiri, and maybe we'll bring a couple of you guys, and we'll leave the rest at home. So we could load back up in the truck. How are we on packaged survival meals? We're at 52. I'm going to forbid those for now, so I can set everyone to caravan. Forced children, you don't need to be. Actually, you guys don't need to be at all. And we'll get this loaded up. We'll get them out of here. And then we will, well, actually just march, because I'm worried about our truck. If we walk in, where is it going to land? Is it going to show up in the middle of a building again? And then same thing with the prisoner camp. And these aren't very far walks, right? That's going to take less than a day. It's going to take, actually, let's get rid of those. A day and a half, but oh, it's because there's mountains there, so they're going to go all the way around. Yeah, I think that's fine. So I guess load up these sick people, and then in the morning we'll head out. Okay, our caravan is on the way. Took an extra day to make some more survival meals, so they ended up taking about 100 with them. We are gonna go ahead and take this geothermal down. We have our Tabana built. I guess we'll go ahead and deconstruct these as well for now. And we'll put in a fusion reactor, and then we'll put in some Tabana storage tanks down here. We'll hold off on these two. We'll just like start with that side. Tabana storage tanks. Yeah, because they'll be connected to the pipe network already. Okay, this is a little scary. We need to like rush this down. There are 14 of them here. This gun is going to be a problem for us because it has like unlimited range. We don't really have anywhere to hide from it on the side of the map that we're on. I guess we can head this way. It needs to power up, but it might power up faster than we can move. Where we need to get over here to take that gun out. Pantha, you have a sniper rifle. Can you draw their attention over here? Are you going to be in good enough cover? Why don't you start hitting their power? We'll see if that gets their attention. It does get their attention. Pantha, come back this way. Can we claim that door? We can't. We can hide here, maybe? Do any of you guys have rocket launchers? No rocket launchers. That's great. And Ahra Kiri, will you just calm down for a moment? Okay. Let's get you guys in, I guess, whatever cover we can find. I don't want them wandering off the map. Ahra Kiri, you can stand right there. Okay. One down. The death acidifier sound. Okay, so you still got the weapon explodey thing turned on. Let's turn that off, and then what if can we send you to search and destroy? How are you gonna do? Okay. I don't like you being there. Why don't I have you take some cover? She did some deflections, though, which is great. These guys are fleeing. Let's have everyone kind of, like, hang out in here. Okay, Pantha, let's have you switch to your better gun. This guy. And you're very fast. You're very fast, and you can also rocket jump. So let's get you moving. Let's have you rocket jump right in there. And you should be able to take this guy out. No problem. We do have to worry about that as well. Speed things up here. So he should have like a pretty good cooldown on weapon firing. He has an ammo pack and a bandolier. And that was 2 speed, so that's great. Okay, so Pantha, now take this guy out. Everyone else can move up this way. What is this? Uranium slug ammo box. Oh, okay, so that was like our uranium slug turret. Ahra Kiri, why don't you back out? Okay. That is good. Can we extract intel from any of these things? We cannot. There's no loot boxes or anything on this map. Visibility changed to whispers. Pods arrived. Okay, let's get you guys off the map and onto your next adventure, which will take you about a day to get to. Any of you guys amazing? Nothing yet. Kind. No, not super great, guys. Nimble is nice, but the rest of it's just kind of meh. Travel supplies, we'll take your meals, so some fresh meals to go. We will also take these advanced components that dropped, I guess the little bit of plasteel, and of course any weapons that we can salvage for the rebels. Okay, send. Okay, about a day to get there. Let's take a look back at home. We have started loading resources. 3,200 durasteel, 200 uranium, 150 hypertech components, and yeah, so what else is going on? Hypertech, if we go to Bana, this just takes 2 hypertech components each and some durasteel. How are we on durasteel? We have 2,200, we have 1,200 loaded in there. I'm just gonna forbid these until all the resources have made it into here, and then we'll build whatever we're able to build after we get our power up and running. We are running on solar power, which, like, we're definitely overproducing. But if it gets to be nighttime, we don't have too many batteries going. Oh my gosh, and I just realized. More rare thrombos. What is that? I wonder if that is like an artifact of the light from a lightsaber and it's just like rendered very strangely. Because I know that sometimes the like lightsaber lights from the other lightsaber mod would kind of leave weird like streaks like that until we reloaded. Do we have enough people here to take them out? We do have plenty of people with guns, so we will probably add you guys to our food and leather collection. Okay, we are just about out of battery power on these guys. We're a little better on these guys, but Caitlin is finishing off our fusion reactor for us, and our power production right now is what? It's 3,000 times 6, 18,000. I think this is going to like 2x that. So I can't remember quite how much it is. I think it's 40,000. And yeah, 40,000. We like don't need any of these solar panels. Grid excess is insane. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and deconstruct all of those. And that makes me want to move the Tibanna tanks to like in the corner, like do one in each corner just to keep symmetry going. Durasteel, 500 steel. I think 3 of these are producing durasteel, 1 is producing steel. I think that's fine for now. We also have like some steel that we've mined over here, so we can probably switch them all to durasteel. Well, no, because we're gonna need some steel for like shipbuilding, right? If we take a look at starships, no, SRTS ship, Star Wars ships. These are gonna take like 2,000 to 3,000 a piece. How are we on research? Okay, we are just almost through Empire designs, so we will probably get to see some of those tomorrow. Okay, this is the most lightly defended prisoner camp we've come to so far. There's a shuttle that's probably going to take off. 1 person outside, 1 turret, potentially more people inside, and here is Fulcrum. Okay, let's go. Oh, am I going to eat my words? Maybe. Let's line you guys up here. And it looks like they're coming around the corner. Ahra Kiri, they have a rocket launcher. Where's that weapon explodey thing? Combustion. Um, actually, turn that off. Come down here. Combust his weapon. Oh, can you see him? Can you see him? Yes or no? Combust. What? Why can't I? Oh, we're not close enough. Oh. Okay. I guess you hang out here. If they come around the corner, combust their weapons. You guys get into some cover. Okay. Okay. We could drop a ship. Drop a ship? Get back. Get back. Oh, her neural heat is so high. Cryoban projector. Okay, get in here. Stop blowing things up for a second. Go ahead and use this guy. Okay, looks like you got a bunch of them. Okay, Toman is down, dead in 22 hours. You're fine. Can you do any healing? Force stabilize. Oh, because we are too hot. Okay. I guess just like cool off. Go ahead and tend to Toman. Who do we have down here? No one is up down there. Okay, the rest of you guys, let's take out this turret. Okay, you guys are gonna be fine. Aronica, you can stay there too. Let's claim this door. Okay, Ahra Kiri, why don't you free Fulcrum? Melis, can you take over tending? Can someone take over tending? Are you stable? Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, Ahra Kiri, Fulcrum. Fulcrum has joined us. And you might notice he blonde hair, an eye patch. If we look at his health, he's missing his left eye, bionic arm, bionic leg, and he is force sensitive. This is actually Dan Zitro. So all of our pawns that we were here to rescue have been found. We didn't, story wise, I don't think you guys were intending to know that we would have so many like forced children, but this is all the children that I created. This is Dan Zitro as Fulcrum, and now it's time to pay Pantha, hit the Empire hard, and get off this planet. We have to figure out what to do with all these force sensitive children to keep them away from the Empire like permanently. I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. We'll get Fulcrum a lightsaber. We'll get him in some appropriate attire, and we'll get him renamed. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.